How you been?
I've been good. I kind of feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis, but can't stop buying cars, jewelry, partying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Panda. This is our Model X. We have the spring update for our early access program AI4 car, the Model X. Now, my AI4 car, the Model 3 Highland, Stygian 2.0, we do not have the update for that just yet. But we do have an example of the early access program getting spring updates. Unfortunately, this is minor fixes for the latest version of the software. But inside, we've got things like the Blindspot camera on the driver's screen. This thing right here. So in order for us to go through that, we're going to go to Controls. Display. Automatic blind spot cameras right there. Then you have the center display or the driver display. Now see, this is pretty nice. You can get things going from the center display to the driver display. Maybe eventually we can get something in the Model X's driver's display to go to the center display. My main thing would be the vision for FSD. If I can get the vision for FSD to go to the center display, that would be amazeballs. But now that we've got this set for mine, I kind of want to make sure it's set for Yosh-chan. She was very interested in having the automatic blind spot camera go to the driver display. She thought that was pretty cool for the spring update. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that works for her. The alternative trip plans, she's going to utilize that quite a bit. Me, I really don't give a shit. But she likes more options when it comes to navigation, so she's going to enjoy that pretty good. Avoid highways. That's something in the navigation, right? The navigation has actually been pretty decent. I don't think she'll want avoid highways, but we also have things like use the HOV lane, avoid tolls, avoid ferries. Now we add avoid highways. Considering we don't have any ferries about, we will have none of these things clicked, more than likely for Yosh-chan's account. When we were doing FSD earlier, when it was my profile, I would typically avoid tolls because I didn't want to deal with it. But now our AI student driver is so good, it truly does not matter. So we got the Dashcam update and side camera recording. So vehicle side cameras B-pillar will now be recorded for both Dashcam and Sentry clips. That just seems like a lot of data going straight to the USB, so we might have to change this out a little bit more regularly. I like to scrub the USBs. I got in the habit of, saving clips, just noticing the massive Tesla adoption in the Houston area over the past few years. So I've just gotten in the habit of saving those clips and viewing those clips, putting don't worry, music and USB stuff like that. Filling up, it will definitely let you know. I just in the habit of looking at saved clips and things of that nature and then scrubbing it myself. Save trunk height based on location. Now this is pretty important if you live in a tight garage, as we do, but the Model X is so cool about its doors opening. It feels like it knows exactly what it needs to do. It never really hits anything. So, I guess if you preemptively save a location, that could be useful if you're in like a garage of some sort, parking garage. But yeah, that's cool. Glad to see they're adding features to stuff like that. The adaptive headlights, the other feature that's going to be worth a damn for sure. High beams now adapt to reduce glare for other drivers, cyclists by detecting other road users and selectively dimming individual pixels of the headlight. your high beams stay on more often for greater visibility at night. To turn those on, we go to lights. Adaptive headlights. We got those turned on for Yoshchan, and if I'm ever in the X, I definitely want to make sure those things are turned on as well. Looks like they have automatically turned on for me. Next, we have keyboard languages. You would think that a native Japanese speaker would want their vehicle to be in Japanese. She says that would be too much of a hassle. She wants the car's language to be in the country she's in. I guess that's the advantage of being a smart, beautiful, intelligent woman who is bilingual. She can adapt to any situation. Keep accessory power on. This is something that we probably won't do. So you go to charging. They've got it down there at the bottom. Keep accessory power on. Maybe I'll put this on in staging because, you know, I might be doing a lot more filming, you know, connecting the USBs for the GoPro cameras, things of that nature. But I guess if you were to leave something on, like in the charging, like if you were to leave your, I don't know, your controller charging in the car, somebody left their phone in the car, it would maintain its charge. Yoshchan probably wouldn't want that. She would see a significant difference in her battery life, so we're going to leave that be. We've got some minor updates. We'll throw those up on the screen. More minor updates that I think we've had before, maybe not, I don't know. It's been so long since we had any update of any kind, and yet our Panda is still FSD 13.2.8, so we will wait as long as it takes for them to want to give us the updated version of the Model X. It's a different size vehicle. Like I said, our Model 3 that we got in December still doesn't have the spring update nor any new FSD updates, so still holding out hope, but more than likely we're going to get a very similar version of this, which is software 2025.14.3.1. I wouldn't be shocked in the slightest if our Model 3 were to receive this update as well. But again, FSD unsupervised will be on full display in Austin. I guess we'll just have to wait for that. If the AI team is focused on making sure that works perfectly, I'm totally fine with taking a back seat. So that's pretty much the spring update.
Morning.
How long have you been feeling like this?
I don't know. I think it's something about, man, when I turn 40, I just feel like I'm getting older. I'm the youngest I'm ever gonna be. And, you know, just trying to enjoy the fruits of my labor.